muy bien, y'all. We are on our live tonight here to do a quick nail setion. Okay. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out when I'm live and in action. Okay. So today we're gonna do a quick. When I say y'all, the quickest set ever. The quickest set ever. Okay. So I'm gonna be going in. We're gonna be using our Exagi light blue color number 37. um Most of the colors that you will see tonight you can find either on Shein or yeah, everything that I'm using tonight you can find on Shein. So yeah, y'all, you can find all of these colors on Shein. As you can see, we're going to start off with our light blue here, um and just keep it going. So I'm going to be placing the light blue on my ring finger and thumb finger. And so this is just part 2 of me doing my nails from yesterday. Um, so if you did not watch that video from yesterday, please be sure to go back and watch the video so that you can watch how I applied this acrylic color. And I do thank y'all so much. Okay. All right. Now, one of the things I want to talk to you all about is if you mess up your nail, just go ahead and clean it up. But also, too, mainly, just make sure you are covering that full nail bed. Okay. You want to make sure you get a full coverage of that nail. Okay. From cuticle on up. Okay. So we're going to make the ring finger and the thumb this number 37 by Exagi. And what I like about their colors are that they are very pigmented. They go on very seamlessly, and they seem to stay on the nail. Like I don't have any like um what's it called? Peeling or anything. So yeah. Anywho, make sure you're covering that nail in its entirety. And then we're going to go on with our design. Now you can see where I messed up just a little bit there. So I'm going to take my tool, add some acetone to it, and then we're going to go in and just clean it up. Okay. You want to make sure that you have a lint-free wipe on hand at all times. That way you can just, wipe your you can use your tool to just, wipe it on there or whatever. So I'm going to go ahead and move on with my next color, which is going to be basically the next few colors are going to be this milky white. So I got some of it on there. So I'm going to just take a little bit of this off. Okay. So that's how the blue is looking. And then the pinky nail is actually going to be white. But I'll save that one for last. So I'm going to go in with my Mita milky white. Okay, I got this color off of Amazon some time ago, and y'all look at how milky white, like when I say milky white, that's what I'm talking about, milky white. Okay, we ain't have stepping with the milky white, honey, no. So because I'm going to have a design that requires a milky white color, I'm going to put that on my middle finger and also my um pointer finger. Making sure I'm getting all the way back there to the cuticle area. And then we're going to go in with a second coat of this. Now, before you go in with any second coats or whatever, make sure you are cleaning up that nail bed so that you are not curing the nail with just all that runniness, child. We don't need that, okay? So we're going to take our little handy dandy tool and go around and just clean it up, you know. You know what it takes to get it cleaned up and looking nice and right. So just do that because ultimately, like I always say in my videos, especially if you are looking to do other people's nails, then you just want to make sure that everything is just clean cut across the board. Like you aren't half stepping, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So you see something, you do something. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate all the support, y'all. I really, really do. Okay. So now I'm gonna go in with my Nails liner gel. Hey, how you doing? So actually, let me see if I can find my white Rizzy. I would much rather use that because it comes with a brush, like a regular brush. Um, all right, so here we go. We'll just switch over to our Rizzy. Now, this right here, this white I got right off of Shein, and you can too. Like, I didn't use it so much that, child, it's barely even coming out. Okay, but anywho, all right, we gonna make it work. Okay. All right, just flip it upside down, y'all. It'll come out. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply. I'm gonna go ahead and apply. You can see like I then went over the cuticle line and everything, but that's okay. We're gonna clean it nice and right in just a second. Okay. All right, honey. Okay. All right. So anywho, I'm making a mess with this child. But I bet you they turn out fire and desire, baby. Okay. All right, so make sure you are covering up the full nail. Okay, everything will get two coats evenly. And I'm just going back over the nail to make sure that I'm covering all the perimeters nice and neatly. Okay, now I'm going to take my tool. Be sure to hit that like button for me, hit that subscribe button. Thank y'all so kindly. It helps the channel, y'all. All right, so I'm going to take my little tool here and just literally go around my cuticle area again with some acetone. You don't need a whole lot because it will run, but you know, that's why it's good to have one of these lint-free nail cloths just so you can, when you are getting it on there, just dip it on there and it literally catches all of the extraness for you. Okay, so we have the blue on there. Okay, so this is what we're going, this is what we're going to be doing before we do our designs. So far so good. Okay. Now, what I would like to say is when it comes to the like second coat of the milky white, trust me, y'all, it's gonna look really, really good. Yeah, I still have not posted these nails. I really need to. Like I really should post these. This is my last lip set that I need to post. I posted everything else and they're doing really, really well. I'm excited for y'all to see my next set of lip nails here soon. They're gonna be pink or whatever. Pink and cheetah. But as always, I give y'all something to look for. Look at. So y'all, here is the blue that I'm using, Exagi. You can find this right on Shein. You can get it individually for $4, or you can get 6 colors for $8. You make your choice. Okay, the choice is yours. Okay, the money that you're spending is yours. This is number 37. So I'll take the top off because I know some of you are just now coming in, and show you all what it's giving before we even put it on the nail. So you can see how pigmented that blue is. Very pretty, very pigmented. Um, and like I told y'all before, like their colors are like semi, it's a good combo between thick and a good combo between um like a little bit of runniness, if that makes sense. Um, but I like the colors because they stay on your nails. It's barely any chipping, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like it um, for that matter. So I'm just going in with my second coat here. Second coat. Just getting it on there nice and even. Okay, nice and even. You want to make sure that you are covering the sharpness of the tip as well. You know, make sure everything is nice and blue and true, honey. Okay. Or whatever color you're using, honey. Okay. All right now. So we got all of that on there. We are not missing any color anywhere. I feel satisfied, okay? Nice and even coat. Nice and even coat. Take your time, okay? Take your time. It's okay. You ain't got to be in a rush. Take your time, do it right. You can do it, baby. Take your time. Okay, so just take your time. Okay, yes. Anywho, moving on. What did we say? To each their own. All right. So next we're gonna go in with our next nail that is true in blue. Okay, quite like true. Okay. Oh we, yeah, I got the rhymes tonight, y'all. Shout out to Queen Latifah and the Living Single Cast, honey. All right. So did that there. Now make sure you are screwing on your tops, child, because if you don't, you definitely can waste your nail color, and then you're gonna be looking crazy. Now I don't want you looking crazy, baby. I want you looking slayed, okay? All right now. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and dip my little stick here into some acetone over here. As always, I'm gonna pat it right on that nail lint brush, and then just clean up any area that I see any excess gel polish outside of my nail. And then we're gonna move on. We're gonna move on, okay? Okay, okay, come on out. Okay, okay, come on out. Okay, okay. But since you don't want to come out, I think I'm gonna have to help you. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. And then once it's all dried up, I'm gonna peel that off. Good job. Yeah. Okay, so not much on this nail at all. So that's what the blue is looking like on the second with the second coat. So now we're gonna go in with our Mita Milky White that we got off of Amazon. And I've had this Milky White for probably about 3 years now, y'all. No lie. Just not, I just don't use it a lot because I have so many other brands that I use or whatever. And I try to save, the best for last. It's crazy. It's complicated. Okay. It's complicated. Okay. But anywho, so I try to save that this Milky White for when I'm, feeling really sexy. Okay. I guess I'm feeling sexy right now. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Okay. Just covering the full perimeter of the nail, making sure we go from sidewall to sidewall. No paint is missing on the nail, and yeah, Everything is nice and evenly coated, okay? Next, I'm going to go in using the same milky white on my pointer, okay? Because, baby, we need to point so you can see the things of the things. Do y'all be feeling like that when y'all get y'all nails done? You be like, girl, give me that one over there. That one over there. I'm not that one, but that one. Oh, wait. Maybe it's just me, but I know it's not. To each their own. All right, so y'all crazy myself up, child. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss out when I'm live. I do appreciate y'all showing me so much love. I really do. Um, so make sure we go all the way back to the cuticle area again, making sure we're covering that full nail bed, sidewall to sidewall, tip to tip. Okay, because we trying to get that drip. Okay. Yes, honey. Yes. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of my acetone on my stick. Just clean up any excess, any excess, and then we're gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna move on. All right. Last but not least, we have the white. And as y'all know, I'm gonna have to turn the bottle upside down, child, because I done used my Rizzy. Y'all can get this Rizzy color. Be sure to screenshot. Okay then. You can get this Rizzy off of Shein. I like to promote Rizzy because y'all, these are some very pigmented colors too. Um, and they are inexpensive. That's what I was getting at. They're very inexpensive. They're probably like $1.20 each. Um, but hey, you gonna get a shebang for your shebuck, okay? And they really don't peel a lot either. Um, unless I mean, unless I don't know. Maybe it's the application you might do that makes it peel. I don't know. But I haven't had any problems with the Rizzy White. I mean, some people may opt for like maybe let's say Beatles White. I use Rizzy White. I use Johnson White. I've used um what's it called? Rosalind's White. And none of them still compare to Rizzy White. Like Rizzy's White is just it's different. Like it hits different. It just looks more crisp and clean. Like like a white that you know is like I don't know, just so pure. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that makes sense, but if you are like me and you study the polish a little bit, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but nothing compares to this white. So you can just see it from here how it's just you know popping out, child, popping out. So just took a little bit of my acetone going around the cuticle bed, cleaning that up again. Okay. And then we're going to pop it in the nail lamp and then style the nail. So here are the colors so far. So good. Okay. All right. So yeah, just having a look at everything. Okay. Actually, actually, I'm seeing something. So if you see something in your nail, like I always say, just fix it. Okay. Just fix it. It takes 2 seconds. Two. Literally. 2 seconds. Okay. We got a little bit of cleanup to do just right here. Okay, we got that off and we got that right there. Okay, so here's what they're giving before the lamp. Before the lamp, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like after the lamp. So here we go. Here we go. All right. So I'm going to cure this for about 60 seconds. 60 seconds. Okay. Sometimes I know we put our hand in there longer, but hey, It's up to you. Hey, Patches. Hey, SSB. Patches said, a shebang for your shabuk. Yes, honey, a shebang for your shabuk, Patches. Okay. Trying to let them know, get a shebang for your book, honey. Because sometimes I know that people like to just buy like the more expensive type of polish, and then sometimes they're disappointed or they don't get what they're looking for, or whatever the case may have you. Now, that's not the case with Exagi for me, but again, if you can get away with Rizzy, just this brand alone, and you want this brand and you can afford just this brand, you will not be disappointed, child. You will not be disappointed. Okay. But hey, to each their own. I'm just out here, just the at-home stylist, child. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be going in with a black star this time. A black star this time on my own nails. Okay, on my own nails. Okay. And I'm actually going to just place that star right on my pointer finger. Now, I got these off of, you all have seen these. Some of you all have seen these stars in my previous live, especially when I did this set here. I used it for this nail. So that's what the black star is giving or whatever. So I'm going to place that on my pointer finger. And then I'm going to move on to my next design. And I'm going to go for like the bigger star here. I'm going to go for like this big star right here. Okay. Be very careful when you're taking these off, or else you will rip the star. And child, do you want to be looking rippity rip or slavey slave? Okay. It's up to you. To each their own. Again, child, to each their own. Okay. Now, I like. Okay. Don't fly away. Okay. Do not fly away. Okay. All right. So I'm going to place my star. Oh, it would help if I have it on the right side. I'm going to place my star. Let me see. Because I want it straight, right? You want to at least get it straight as you can get it, child. So I'm going to place the star just right here. And then I'm going to look at it from my view. Okay, let's see. Okay, I like that. Okay, so that's the star. So that's what the star is giving. Next, I'm going to move on to my next design. And you all can do this in less than 5 minutes if on your own nails. On your own nails, okay? Now, if you apply nails, child, you know it's going to take you longer than that, okay? I'm not going to even lie to you, okay? We're going to do something so simple that I want you all to try it for real on your own nails, or get you a nail rack like this right here and just try it for yourself, okay? I'm going to be going in with some black polish, and I'm literally going to be doing just some little polka dots, okay? Polka dots. I won't be doing polka dots all on the nail, but I will be doing polka dots um about half of the nail, okay? Small. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, them two gotta come off. Those look like some dang acorns. We ain't going for acorns. Okay. Actually, I'll just take these. Just take your nail lint, white, add a little acetone, and just wipe it off. Just wipe it off. Just wipe it off. Just swipe and swipe. Okay? Swipe and swipe. That way you just get a clean wipe and can start over, child. Don't leave any residue. And if you have to take off the whole color, that's okay. Just take it off, okay? I'd rather you take it all off and start over than to be upset about your design. Luckily, I didn't have to do this, so we still have our dots there. So move it. This set is inspired by who? Shein. Okay. Shout out to Shein, honey. Okay. I think I like it about right there. Okay, I kind of like it about right there. I could go down more, but yeah, I won't. Okay. Um, we're also going to add a few more dots right here on the side, just so we're filling in those side gaps too. Okay. Now you can do whatever color you want. Make it fancy, make it fun, make it cute. Okay. But just do it. Excuse me. Okay, now while we have that out, we're gonna move on to this middle nail, and I'm gonna just do a quick little white zebra stripe, just something quick and easy, nothing too crazy. Nothing too cray. Nothing too cray. Oh my gosh, this is gonna have to come off. Actually, no, it's not. I'm gonna switch things up. So I'm just gonna actually I'm gonna go in with my Burano. I like the fact. Okay, so real quick thing. Some of these gel liner brushes are thicker than others, so just make sure you're using the right liner brush or whatever. Hey y'all. Um, so I'm gonna go in with my thinner liner brush or whatever in things, and yeah, let it do what it does. Okay, so I pretty much use all of these, child, and I'm going to just create my smile line. Okay, so I'm gonna start about right here and then build upon that. Okay. Now you all can do it however you feel comfortable, but yeah, do what works for you. Okay. Especially when it comes to your French tips, because it's some people out there that like they try to tell you how you should be doing your French tips, but do what feel good to your fingers. Okay. Do what feel good to your fingers. Because ultimately these are your nails, honey, and you can't tell somebody how to do something, you know, that they don't necessarily feel comfortable with or they have their own method for. You can only suggest and just let it be that. Don't get upset. Don't try to go back and forth. Thank you for the suggestion, but I have my own way. You know what I'm saying? Type ordeal. So that's what I'm starting off with right there. I'm going to finish it off with my Nails gel, and then I'm going to be cleaning up that smile line in just a minute. Now, again, do what feels good to the fingers, and what you know and what you've been practicing all this time when it comes to French tips, because it's a tricky design sometimes, okay? Sometimes them lines don't count in. So yeah. Um just make sure that you are um filling it in, and make sure that you have your own method down. Okay. All right. So now I'm just filling this in. I'll be cleaning it up in just a second. Some people like theirs a little more lower than this, but it's up to you, however you want to do it or whatever. So I'm gonna take my handy dandy tool right here. Am I too close to y'all? So I'm gonna take my tool right here, and I'm going to just clean up this side wall area over here, and then flip it back over, and then we're going to just clean it up. Just clean it up, okay? Clean it up. And as you can see right there, we got a little bit more off than I wanted, but that's okay. We're just gonna clean it up and just make it all succinct to one another. Okay. All right. So I'm satisfied with this look or whatever, but I'm gonna clean it up because it's not quite how I want it to be. But the look overall is right. So I'm going to just clean up this little smile line here. And I say get you a hand and just practice. Like, just practice on it. Practice doing your French tips. Just practice. Because that's how you're going to get better and better and better and better. We can suggest all day long, this is how you should do this is how you do that, but honey child, get you a doggone hand and let that do what it do. Okay. She ready. She ready. Okay. Now, I like what I see so far. Okay. And again, something to go on top of this. So, boop, whatever. Now, we're going to do a little pop out on this nail right here. Just a little pop out. So, we're going to take our blue here. We're going to take our blue here and pop it on our palette here. And then we're going to take our handy dandy tool here, and we're going to take our little sponge here, push it up. It opens like this. So you push it up, it opens like this, and then you just catch the sponge. Seamless, right? Very much so. So I'm going to take a little bit of the blue. Oh, shoot. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the blue like I got on there. Okay. And then I'm literally going to just pat this because I don't have an airbrush, right? But baby, you can improvise. Improvise. Okay? Improvise. Okay? We're gonna make it work. Okay, here we go. My little blue came on the ground, y'all, but that's okay. That is all right. I don't know what's going on with her. Okay, there we go. All right, now it's on there nice and tight. But okay, don't let no doggone airbrush stop you from slaying, boo. Okay, we ain't letting nothing stop us. Period. Point to blank. So we're gonna take a little bit of our blue. I'm gonna actually put a little bit more on here because I want it to like really give the illusion as if I did airbrush this nail. Okay, this is where these things come in handy. Be sure to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss out when I'm live and you can, you know, just stay in the know. Okay, thank y'all. So add a little bit of blue on there. You can either let it soak itself up a little bit or you can just literally go in, right? Go in. Now, if you're noticing that the blue is not bluing the way you want it to, I say give it a chance, okay? And I say that because we did use a what's it called? Milky white. And so the light blue may just blend as if it's a white. If that happens, we're gonna just literally take it off and then we're gonna move to our next plan, which is plan B, okay? Because we want the blue to pop, right? And so you're going to take the blue, wipe off as much as you can off of it, but still keep enough on there, right? Still keep enough on there. We're going to literally just go into form a little circle. You don't want to cover the full nail because we wanted to give it an illusion, right? Like we just like, girl, no, I spray painted this all, girl. All the time. We just painted it on there, child. Ooh, I'm hollering. I'm tickled. All right. So just go in, give it a little circle action. Do not cover the full nail. Don't cover the full nail. But cover it enough to where, again, those airbrush nail looks or whatever. Yeah, that's what we're going for. Again, do not let you not having something stop you from trying a design. I'm going to say it again. Don't let you not having the right tool, the right color, whatever, stop you from doing a design that you've been wanting to do. Try a different color. Use what you got, okay, to get what you want. Period, point to blank, okay? And this is no players club, okay? Just saying. All righty, so we got that blue on there. So it's looking like that. You still can see the outskirts of the milky white. We got the blue on there. It might not be as blue as you wanted because, again, you have not applied the second coat. We're going to take a little bit of acetone on our thin liner brush that's short, and we're going to just clean it up and make sure that it's all in a circle design, okay? Or you could take your handy dandy toothpick cloth sticks and just clean it up. Whichever way feels best to you, I say just do it, Just go for it. But this design is going to be really cute. It's going to be really cute. It really is. All right. So we got, because again, we want the white to show. Sometimes I have to shut my big mouth and focus. Okay? If you take too much off, go in with your liner brush, put it back, and let that be it. Pop it in the lamp. Okay? You have to be patient with yourself. Give yourself some grace, especially when you're trying new things, okay? Give yourself some grace, okay? All right, so I'm liking what they're looking like so far. So I'm gonna pop everything in the nail lamp and get a little closer. Okay, that's how everything is looking. Pop it in the nail lamp for about 60 seconds. And then we're gonna continue on with our second coat of our designs. And then I'm going to draw my zebra print. And then we're gonna do our little drippity drip drip drippity drops on the ring fingernail. And so again, this nail set is inspired by Shein, Shein. A lot of times I get my nail inspo from there. Um, and then also too, I like to just freestyle. Like this is a whole freestyle set. It was a combo of different things I saw. I'm like, okay, let me just try this. I have not seen one marbled like this. I ain't seen none of that. But not saying that it's not out there, but hey, the marble on this is just top tier, like for real. Like the blooming on this nail right here is top tier. Um, and so what I want to encourage you to do is, again, if you see a design you want and you're like it's too hard, I'm challenging you all this year to try it out. Get out of your comfort zone. See, a lot of time y'all stay in y'all comfort zone and then you cheat yourself. You don't want to do that. Okay? Period, point blank. But anywho, to each their own. All right, we're gonna go back over that smile line here. Going back in with my nails white to give it a more whiter look. And all of it blends, y'all. It blends. Sometimes again the whites don't be as white as each other, but my whites, child, they all mixed up in there. Especially these two, my Burano. I had to refill and fill and take a little bit of white here, take a little bit of white there, just so I can keep my doggone Burano going, child. And I really like the nail brush on the Burano for what I just did, which was correct that smile line. So again, just pay attention to the brushes and how thick they are and all of that, it really does play a part in how your nails turn out. So, all right. So we got that white done. Okay, she's done. Nothing really to clean up there. I'm going to move on to my second coat of my polka dots. Hey, girl. You are so okay. You are all right, girl. I understand. I understand. Thank you for just coming in, child. All right. Literally, everything gets a second coat. Okay. Okay. So everything got a second coat there. So I'm really, really liking that look. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and go in with our second coat of the blue. Okay. Now I'm going to actually go in with a little bit of the blue, a little more than what I should. Thank you, girly. Thank you. I'm trying something different, but something very cute and easy. That makes sense. All right. So that first coat, yes. Okay. That first coat was everything we needed to make the second coat pop. Y'all seeing it? I'm finna show y'all. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. All right. So this is what the second coat of the white and blue drippity drop is looking like. Okay. So we're going to pop that back in the nail lamp, and then we're going to move on to our next design. Now I'm going to be doing some zebra print, zebra stripes, whatever the case may be. But you can do whatever design you want to do. I just say, as always, make it fun. Just make it fun. Okay. So I'm gonna put this Mita. Mita is gonna go back over here, and then we're going to move on to our Burino Black. This is what I'm going to be doing the zebra design with. Okay, just tying up or tightening up each of the tops so that when I pop this out, we are ready to go. Now I am going to be doing like a little 3D effect or 3D look, so I hope y'all like this look. Um, but yeah, even if y'all don't, I like them. I like them. Okay, so here we go. Now we are going to, oh my gosh, take our Burano Black and we're going to do our little zebra stripe lines. Now, don't complicate this process. If you want to just go with lines across, and don't get too detailed, then do that. You know what I'm saying? But do what feel good to you, period. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on right here, child. It is not cute. So for the purposes of that, I'm taking this scrapity scrape. You gotta go. All right. So I'm gonna just start right here. Just make sure everything is nice and straight, okay? So if you have to tuck your hand and hold it with your thumb, do that. Oh, this is gonna make me upset. See, this is where you want. This the part that make you want to give up, but you can't give up. I'm gonna clean it up, y'all. Don't give up on God, 'cause He won't give up on you. I have to sing me some spirituals, y'all, 'cause I be wanting to say something else. All right. Okay. I'll come back to this side. Okay, I'm gonna have to place my hand right here and zoom in so y'all can see. Okay, can y'all see pretty good? I mean, I need to be making sure I can see it. In case y'all want to try this out, take it from the professionals. And I'm not a professional. I'm almost there though. I'm professional esque. Oh, they said watch out for me, y'all. almost there. Almost there. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Make it thicker. Okay. Alright. So what we got here? Give it some more definition. I have to clean that up. Okay. Girl, you got this. I know me. I need to focus though. Alright. I'm gonna have to clean that up. Okay. Alright. Now we got some cleaning up to do. We got some cleaning up to do for sure, y'all. But if anything, I hope y'all took something from my struggle of just about saying, F this. Okay? Yeah, sometimes you just have to pray and talk to God, the good Lord above, child, give you some motivation. Talk to yourself. Alright, so now we gotta just clean up this area right here. You see that right there? I got a little bit too much on there, so I'm gonna clean that up, okay? So just get you one of these tools and just clean it up, okay? Clean it up. Don't think too much about it. Just and keep in mind that this is still the first coat. The second coat has not been applied. So just make sure that it's doing everything you want it to do. I left some spaces because I'm going to go in with just a few little dots. I like to give it a little bit more definition. So I'm going to go in with just a few more little dots and stuff and things. But this is what the tip is looking like. Like it's looking very like nice, like and stuff and things. Like I like it. Rare. Okay. All right. So here's what we got so far. Okay. Here's what we got so far. Can y'all see that? Maybe I should zoom back out. It's like so close. What the heck? You heard that, babe? So here we go. So I'm going to pop that in the nail lamp for about 60 seconds. And then we're going to go back over it one more time. Now I'm going to be using my rhinestone glue to do my next beautiful piece I'm going to be doing. And so I'm going to add just a little drip to the nail, not too much. Um, and that includes some rhinestones. Okay. And I'm going to be using these clear ones right here. They got mixed all up. They fell out. Imagine these dropping. And imagine you having to pick them up, literally sweep them up, and none of them are in their right place. Oh my God, the disaster of it all. Yes, y'all. But that's okay. We going to get it done. Okay. To each their own. Okay. All right. So we're going to go back in. Once this is done, we have about 6 seconds. I'm going to pull this out of the nail lamp. I'm going to go back over everything one more time with this black. Now y'all lines gonna look way better than mine. Okay. But when you focusing, child, child, I'm a hush. Got this. Got Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I do appreciate y'all so much. So I ended up going over the line just a little bit more than I wanted to right here. So I'm gonna just clean that up, okay? It's very small, minute, but I see it and it does not align with my design. And I know some of y'all like, girl, no. And then some of y'all like, well, shoot, she doing it her damn self. Okay. Shout out to y'all that are thinking like that. But either way, if you see something, what I always say, clean that shit up. Okay? All right. Child, we gonna move to this side. Whew. Y'all know how bad I struggled over here. I'm taking my thumb. I'm gonna pinch this side, hold it down. This is crazy. Okay. All right. We gotta clean that up. Messed up a little bit right there. All right. Okay. Messed up a little bit right there. But that's okay. We gonna go ahead and fix that, okay? We gonna go ahead and fix it. So we gonna take our little tool here, add a little acetone, bring this little white back right here, dip that on there, and just get it off. Okay, there we go. And so ultimately we have that. We have our little zebra stripe thing, gumma jigger. I like it. It's cute to me. It's cute. It's different. It's the struggle, but it's on there, okay? Now, they don't look like these stripes, but they look like some stripes, okay? All right, anywho. Now, we're going to go in with our tools here. We're going to go in with our gel, our rhinestone gel. Now, I was going to do a little drippity drip on there, but I'm actually just going to add some little jewels here to give it a little pop, a little tappity tap. I'm even going to add a little jewel right here, to Give it some pizzazz. Okay. I'm gonna add one like right here in this corner. And then I'm gonna add one right here to the tip, but at the corner of the blue, if that makes sense. And then whatever I don't use is definitely coming off because we don't want to. What? Cure that, honey, and it be all hard and ugly. No. Shout out to the Dollar Tree for my jewels. Y'all do not sleep on the dollar of the tree. Okay? The dollar of the tree, even though it ain't Dollar Tree no more. It's $1.50 tree. But it's still within the family of a dollar. Okay? That's how we have to look at it. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Okay? All right. So now I'm gonna take I like to take just a little bit of the glue, literally, and then just dip it onto the jewels. And I don't want them too big, so that's why I'm going in with my smaller jewels. Okay, we're gonna make sure we got that on there. In the meantime, in between time, we're gonna take the rest. So we need about two more of these. Yeah, I really hate that these fell on the ground because before they fell on the ground, they were just so in order. And now they're just all like clumpy and lumpy, like, oh my gosh. But that's okay. We're gonna make it what? Make it work. Okay. We're gonna add one right there, and then we're gonna add the other right about here. Okay. Now, make sure that it is in the center of your star. You don't need to be up, north star, south star, side star, that star. Need to be in the middle, in the center of the star. So let's turn my hand this way. Just make sure we got it in the center of the star, even though our star is a little, she on there though. She's sitting sideways a little bit. She's a fun star. Bless you, baby. You're welcome. All right, now I'm just making sure that I have each of my jewels aligned with where I want them to stay on the nail. Okay, so I have this one right here. And then this one kind of at the tip. And then I don't know if you all can see that right here, but I can see the extra gel. What we're going to do is take our tool, add some acetone, and then we're going to just literally clean it up. Baby, pop that breaker. Huh? Yeah, I asked you, did you? Oh, okay. Thank you. No, you good. Thank you. Um, and then up here, I'm just taking all the excess glue off because ultimately I don't want the I don't want the thank you. Ah, now Sugar cut on the light for herself, y'all. Shout out to Sugar, y'all. All right, so I don't want that to dry all crazy, so that's why I took the extra gel off. Okay, so we're ready to dry the nail. Yeah, we're ready to dry the nail now. Yeah, I think I'm ready to dry my nails. So this is what we got so far. So far, so good. All right. Ka-ching, ka-ching, bling, bling, bling. Okay. Free.com, honey. Free sites. Okay. All right. Next, we're going to add our beautiful top coat on there. And then move on to this hand. And yeah. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Okay? All right. Now this didn't take too long, too long, y'all. It wouldn't have taken too long. Okay. If I had applied, the first coat of everything before I came on here, but that's not what I wanted to do because I want y'all to see me in raw time. I need y'all to see me messed up. I need y'all to see all of the things so that you can be encouraged to keep going on when you mess up or if you're like, I just don't got it. I don't think I can do this. No, you can. Get out your way, get out your own head, period. You can do all things through Christ who strengthens you, period, point blank, or whoever you believe in. Mine is Christ, the Lord, Jesus, Savior. Hallelujah. Okay? So yeah. Just gotta keep going. Going. Can't give up. Cannot. But I'm telling you, these designs will try you. They'll try you. Okay, so I'm really liking my design so far. So everything cured right. So I'm liking it. Okay. So now I'm just going to go ahead and just top coat. Actually, make sure you're closing your jewels. Because, see, this what happened the last time. I had them open like this, and then it fell. It fell on me. It fell on me. So, I don't want that. All right, we're going to go all the way back around. Okay. All right. So, just top coating everything right now. Going in with my Macart, my favorite top coat, Macart. Now, you all can use what you want. Y'all, look at me. Look at my elbow. What? Can you help me, sugar? Wipe this off. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. All right. Thank you, baby. So do appreciate you. What would I do without sugar right here? Oh, there you go. She wiping me off, y'all. Thanks, honey. All right. Yeah, she is funny. So, okay, we're going to top coat everything here. And we're going sidewall to sidewall, get the cuticle area because ultimately we don't want this to peel. Okay, we do not want it to peel. All right, so getting it all on there. Next, we're going to go ahead and top coat the blue of it all. Top coat the blue of it all. Okay. See, this is where, okay. All right, hold on one second, y'all. Y'all know how my top coat be getting, okay? All right, but I got some for that. All right, here we go right here. I'm switching to Honcho. You can get this in a set of 2. You get a top coat and a base coat for $2. Really good, nice top glossy coat. Take your time. Need this. All right. All right. You know you ought to slow down. You've been working so hard, and that's a fact. All right. All righty. So we are going in with our next top coat. Nil. The zebra stripe of it all. Okay. Ka-ching, ka-ching, bling, bling, bling. Oh, no, I can't go in with my top coat yet. Just kidding. Haha. Just missing. Yeah. right there in, yes, literally at the bottom of it. Just pull it out of my case, the very bottom one. Yeah, just take it off the top. Yeah, I'm talking to Sugar. So yeah, I don't think I'm just a crazy woman talking to myself. All right. So actually, before I add the top coat, I like to add a little bit more definition to this nail. So I'm actually gonna go in with some polka dots. Let me see some, babe. Oh my God. Oh, here you go, right here. Yeah, it's over there, babe. The last one, the big one. All right, so I'm gonna use my double dotter using the smaller side here, and I'm going to just take a little bit of my black, and in those little gap areas, I like to go ahead and just add my little dots there. Let me see. No, you don't see a big bottle? Okay, let me see. Give me 1 second, y'all. It, it is. It's a big bottle in there. And I might have put it at the very bottom, but that's the solution right there. You're welcome, hon. Mm-mm. Mm, mm-mm. We gotta take that last one off. So this one right here is coming off, but the rest of them I'm gonna keep. So I'm going to take off that little dot there. Okay, there we go. So it kind of looks like this now. Just a little bit more, just a little bit more. Dang, I don't know why this thing won't focus. That's my camera though. Okay, let's see if I get real close. Okay, there you go. So I just gave it a little bit more polka dotishness or whatever. So there we have it. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey everybody. Rocio, Maya. Um, so now I got top coat on this nail, top coat on this nail. I'm gonna go ahead and top coat these two nails. We're gonna dry this nail and then we're gonna come back and top coat this nail. So I'm gonna keep going on with my Hun Chow top coat. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you never miss out when I'm live or I post things. I do appreciate y'all so much. All right. Dakota, 1 second, okay? Sit down, dude. Oh, right. Top coating this, making sure I'm getting a nice even coat covering all areas of the nail from the tippity tip to the cuticle area. All right. So thank y'all so much. Thank you so much, Maya. Thank you so much, SSB. I do appreciate y'all feedback. It really does help me because it helps me, just elevate that much more. But I do appreciate when y'all do be like, girl, no, try this, try that, giving suggestions. I want this to be a channel where you all feel safe enough to share your feedback and know that it's definitely going to be used because we all can learn something new each and every day. You're never too old to learn, never too old to try. Okay? Give me 1 second, Coda Walls. All right. So we're going to have to come back to this one right here, and then we are going to top coat this one, okay? So here's what they look like so far, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and pop them in the nail lamp for about 60 seconds. For a little minute. For a little minute. Y'all remember that girl? Now I can't relate to what she was saying, but hey, she was like, for a little minute. I'm hollering. All right, y'all. Another thing is you want to make sure that you are cleaning your tools at the end of each session, just so you're keeping everything nice and sanitary for the next set and the next person if you're going to be doing nails or whatever. So, hey, I know that's right. Betty said she's a star. She's a runner. She's a track star. Okay. Shine bright like a diamond. Okay. All right, y'all. I am funny. Hallelujah. No, that's right, Paige. Maya is laughing, y'all. I'm serious though. I'm so serious, child. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Um, but yes. So make sure you're cleaning your tools at the end of the night, and I do mean soaking them. Let them soak in some hot water. Make sure you have if you don't have any like cleaning solution for your tools, some good alcohol and hot water goes a long, long, long way. Add in a little bit of peroxide. If you want to go a little step further, you can add bleach. However, I don't add the bleach just because I know that some people are allergic to bleach, and not even allergic, but it kind of gives them it's like an allergen thing, you know what I'm saying, or allergy thing. And so I don't want to ever like make their skin peel or anything like this. So some good old alcohol and peroxide, like our granny put on our wounds and stuff when we fell off our bike and stuff, or was in that empire we shouldn't have been in. Uh-huh. Them two go a long way. Uh-huh. Yep. I'm speaking from experience. Speaking from experience. Was in the empire, y'all. Over in my, may she rest in peace. Over there in Miss Hoots. Y'all, I knew I shouldn't have been up over there in the empire, but I was having fun with my friends, so they got ate up. Granny had to put all this stuff on me. The calamine lotion and all of that. The alcohol and the peroxide and A&D ointment and stuff and thing. I knew better. I did. All right. So now I'm going to just top coat this middle one and then I'll show y'all the final result. All right, so we're going to top coat this one right here. Okay. And then let's make sure that we're still cleaning up these sidewall areas or all over the nail, whatever you need to clean up, just so it's not drying around the perimeter of your nail. And then you ain't looking like, girl, what's that on my nail? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just make sure it's nice and clean and pristine, honey. Okay, we don't want to be looking insipid out here, lacking flavor. No, baby. We want to be in style. Okay, baby. So we can run the mile. Okay. I'm hollering. All right. Just going around the sidewall area here. And then that's what that one is looking like. Okay, with the top coat on there. So I'm going to put that in the nail lamp. and then I'm going to show you all what it's looking like. Now I really like this nail set. I didn't have to add any like heavy, hard, um extra, jewels or anything. I guess I could have added, I like Hello Kitty. I have a lot of Hello Kitties. Could have added a black one of these if I wanted to, but then I feel like it would have threw off the design. Just go for something simple. Simple does and goes a long way. Okay? A long, 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 long way. Okay? Shout out to Huncho. Huncho. I'm gonna sit up here today. I'm gonna see it right off of here. As soon as I get off here, I'm ordering me some more of these, y'all. I'm ordering me some more. Surely. Two for $7. Or two for eight, excuse me. Two for $8. Two top coats for $8. Or you can get Goey, which is GOAY, you can get four top coats for $10. It's up to you. Whatever choice you make, child, just make the choice. And stick with it. Okay? Stick with it. Okay? All of it shine the same. Most times. All right, y'all, the final results. Okay, let me bag this up, child. I think I'm too close. All right, so here we go. Let me show y'all what we looking like. The blue is bluing. Okay. I'm liking what I see. Okay. I really like it. Y'all let me know if y'all liking it too. Some of y'all already have. I do appreciate y'all. And yeah, give me some feedback. Let me know what I can do better, where I can be better, if that, or if you have any suggestions on any styles you might want to see or whatever. Let me know. Let me know. Okay. Right now, Coda is hungry, so I'm gonna get off of here and definitely feed him. Hey RX, how you doing? Hope you had a good day today, y'all. And happy birthday to your husband again. Look like y'all had a good, good, good time too, y'all. Shout out to RX. Um, Let me know what y'all thinking, okay? Cause if thank you so much. Thank you. I definitely wanted to go for something simple, but kind of semi different or whatever, out of my own comfort zone and element. So that's what I went with. And you are most welcome, honey. You are most welcome. I definitely can go for one of them lemon drops. Okay, I love me a good lemon drop. Oh, we a strawberry drop. Strawberry drop me, please. Oh, but yes. So I'm gonna jump off and feed my dog son for he act like he have attack, okay, of the stomach. He eats all day long, okay. But when duty calls, I have to go. But I hope y'all really, really like them. Yes, I know it was. Ain't nothing like them drops. Okay. Then when they made, with the perfect mix of alcohol and the perfect mix of the puree. Okay. Oh, we'd be good. Then with the little lemon zest. Oh, sugar right the rib. Oh, oh, okay. Disclaimer. You have to be 21 to drink any of these drinks, okay? um, but yes, but yeah, I'm about to get ready and go right fast. Cause I gotta feed my dog right fast. But I'm definitely coming back before the night ends. Cause I have to do this other hand. I like to come back and show y'all when I'm using my non-dominant hand too, because you see how this is looking. It looks really nice and clean, but then when I go in using my non-dominant hand, it doesn't look bad, but I'm getting better, and that's just me calling me out. Um, and that's why I always try to let you all know, like, if you see something, fix it right then and there, especially if you're going to be doing other folks' hands. And I'm pretty sure that RX, Adore, everybody can attest to that does nails. Um, because your customer is going to see that, and they're going to be like calling you out. Okay, they not going to care, they paying their money, you know what I'm saying? So just fix it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely coming back so y'all can see me in progress with this hand um tonight. It'll be a little late, but I'm pretty sure some of y'all will still be up. But yeah, y'all, we started off with numb egg application and we ended up with light blue, white, and milky white, child. So, hey. Oh yeah, I already said, oh, yes, ma'am. So I mean, hey, she knows she does nails a lot. She has clients a lot. So I mean, just go ahead and fix it. Don't try to cheat the system, and that keeps your retention level down and your people coming back to you high. Okay. So, you know, just practice on yourself. Don't be discouraged and just keep going. You know, I don't know. This is just so cute to me. So simple, so cute. It's giving very much so opulent. It's like I'm gonna go to the Oscars. Hey y'all, hey girl, hey Cynthia, hey y'all, hey Angela Bassett. Okay, y'all, let me stop playing. All right, y'all, let me go ahead and get up off here so I can feed y'all dog nephew so he can stop acting like he ain't never ate before. Okay. All right, y'all. I'll be back. Okay. Bye, everybody.